you? Nice to meet you again. This is me, Miss Gay, and this is from Mega Language Center. Today, again, we brought to you something new things. And how was the class last time? Did you like it? Are you okay with the class? Good. So don't forget to share, to subscribe, and to like it. And share it for your friends, for your family, for all who just want this lesson. Alright guys, so I'm so happy to have you today again. ዛሬም ስላገኘኋችሁ በጣም ደስ ብሎኛል. I brought to you a very amazing lesson to you. ዛሬ በጣም አሪፍ የሆነ ትምህርት አምጥቼላችኋለሁ. The point is, we just call it greeting. Greeting, or another expression or another word, we can call it salutation. Salutation. Say ከኔ ጋር ብሏት ድምጹን. Greeting. Salutation. Yeah, we have to practice it again and again. አዲስ ሰውንና የምናውቀውን ሰው ስናገኝ እንዴት ብለን ነው ሰላም የምንለው? Sometimes we think that saying hi or saying hello, it looks very easy or simple. Hi ወይንም ሄሎ ማለት ቀላል ይመስላል የሆነ ይመስላል ነገር ግን እስካላል ነው ድረስ ከባድ ነው የሚሆነው ስለዚህ ምንድነው ማድረግ ያለብን if someone come to you and if he breathes to you and give it to you greeting hi don't forget to say hi if he say to you hello don't afraid to say hello do you understand me That's good. So greeting is in a very simple way. በቀላሉ greeting ማለት ምን ማለት ነው? There are three things. You can say hi. You can say hi. Right? You can say hello. Hi or hello for who? Lema for someone. Someone ለአንድ ሰው የሆነ የማታውቁ ሰው ሊሆን ይችላል የምታውቁ ሰው ሊሆን ይችላል ስትገናኙ ምን ትሉታላችሁ hi hello very simple በጣም ቀላል ነው you can say how are you you can say how are you ስንጽፈው ምንድነው how are you ስንናገረው ግን አውረን እንዘላትና how are you እስኪ ከኔ ጋር በሉ how are you ነው how are you ምንላት እቺን ኦሚት አድርገናት ማለት ነው how are you don't forget one thing አንድ ነገር እንዳትረሱ if you want to be good at English በእንግሊዘኛ ጎበዝ መሆን ከፈለጋችሁ በእንግሊዘኛ በመናገር ማለት ነው ጎበዝ መሆን ከፈለጋችሁ you have to practice it every day, every time, when you go to school, when you eat your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, when you just pray, when you go whatever you want, you have to practice it. Don't afraid anyone. Do you understand me? So here, if I say to you, how are you? What you are going to say to me? Let us see the response. All right, I say, how are you? What's gonna be the response? Let's say that this guy is giving to you greeting. He say that, how are you? He say that, how are you? And what is going this guy say to you? What's gonna guide this to you? The first one is, if this guy say, how are you? You are gonna say that, I am good. I am good. I am good. Good sign, good. I am good. Say it with me. I'm good. Say it again. I'm good. Bravo. What's gonna be next? And so how are you ካላችሁ ሌላስ እስቲ መልሱ የተለመደው ድሮ የተማርነው I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Right? You can say how are you? I'm fine. How are you? I'm good. ሌላስ who can try እስቲ የሚሞክር good you can say I'm okay I'm okay you see that It's very simple. If someone say to you, how are you? Good, thank you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Where are you from? I'm from Ethiopia. Ethiopia አይደለም. There is no in English, right? So I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm good. Leilas, tell me. Try. All right, that's very nice. You can say that. I'm great. I'm great. Okay? When someone say to you, how are you? I'm great. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm okay. How are you? I'm fine. Don't afraid to give response when someone say to you, how are you? How are you? How are you? There are two things, very important things. These are, here we got two things. These are written English and spoken English. Spoken English. የጽሁፍ እንግሊዘኛና የንግግር እንግሊዘኛ የጻፍኩትን እንዴት ብዬ ነው የምናገረው? For example, I wrote here, how are you ብዬ ጻፍኩት። ስናገረው ምን ብዬ ልናገር? How are you? How are you? We need to have good accent and we need to have good pronunciation. If you do have good pronunciation, people will accept your English. Okay? So you have to try to have a better pronunciation. We do have two well-known pronunciation. These are American English and British English. You can prefer one of this and you can talk English in a very simple way. You have to create a ladida pronunciation. Ladida. What does it mean ladida? Ladida. ላዲዳ ማለት ጨምላቃ ማለት ነው። እንግሊዘኛ ላይ መጨማለቅ እንችላለን እንጂ እሱኛ ላይ መጨማለቅ የለበትም። Okay? So, you have to have good pronunciation, good accent, good inspiration. Do you understand me? You have to practice it at home with your mom and dad, brother and sisters. So everyone should have participation to have good communication with others. Whoever the person is, whether that guy is white man, black man, American, whoever, okay? Practice it at home. So, if someone say to you, how are you? You have to say, practice it with me. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? I'm okay. How are you? I'm great. What about others? How are you? I am well. I am well. Well, don't forget these two words has big difference. Sometimes people pronounce it አንዳንድ ጊዜ ይሄ ቃልና ዌልና ዊል ሰዎች ይምታታባቸዋል። ዌል ማለት ደህና አሪፍ ማለት ነው። ኦኬ ዊል ግን ፊውቸር ቴንስ ነው። ወደፊት በደንብ አድርገን እናየዋለን። ስለ ዊል፣ ስለ ሻል፣ ስለ ካን፣ ስለ ኩድ፣ ስለ ሜይ፣ ስለ ማይት ወደፊት በደንብ አድርገን እናያለን ግራመር ላይ ማለት ነው። But now, what is people's problem? The problem is to speak English. Okay? We have to differentiate these two things. So, alright, አሁን እኔ ምን አልኳችሁ? How are you ስላችሁ ምን አላችሁ? I'm good አላችሁ። How are you ስላችሁ? I'm fine. How are you ስላችሁ? I'm okay. How are you ስላችሁ? I'm great አላችሁ። How are you ስላችሁ? I'm well አላችሁ። ሌላም አለ እናንተ ጨምሩበት። ቤት ፕራክቲስ አድርጉት። Okay? Don't afraid. አላማችሁ ነው የተሻለ እንግሊዘኛ ማወቅ ከሆነ no need of afraid. Right? ፍርሃት አያስፈልግም. Don't afraid anything. So, በነገራችን ላይ I am የምትለዋን ማስገባት ግዴታ አይደለም። አንድ ሰው how are you ሲላችሁ good ብቻ ማለት ትችላላችሁ። how are you ስትባሉ fine ማለት ትችላላችሁ። how are you ስትባሉ okay. how are you great. how are you well. እስኪ ከኔ ጋር ነበር practice it. Say what I say. Right? Say what I say. Follow me. Okay? Say, how are you? Good. How are you? Fine. How are you? Okay. How are you? Great. How are you? Well. Okay. You can say again, how are you? Good. Thank you. And you? How are you? Fine. Thank you. And you? How are you? Okay. Thank you. And you? How are you? Well. Thank you. And you? How are you? Great. Thank you. And you? This is some way of giving a greeting. What about others? What about others, guys? There are different kinds of giving a greeting for others. Okay? Let's say that. Let's say that here is a person. Here is a person. And here is again a person too. Let's say that here. If I say to you, how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? See, can I go? How do you do? How የምንላት word ድምጿ pronounce እናደርጋት የአማርኛውን ሀ ድምፅ ትፈጥረናለች። do how do you do? How do you do? See, can I go? ድምፁን እንልመድ. How do you do? What you say? Say it again. How do you do? Good. How do you do? In Amharic ጤና ይስጥልን ማለት ነው። ትላልቅ ቢሮዎች ስትገቡ right ወደፊት ተመርቃችሁ ስራ ስትፈልጉ ምናምን ጤና ይስጥልን ብለን ሰላምታ ስንሰጥ ምን እንላለን? How do you do? How do you do? What about the response? መልሱስ? If someone say to you, how do you do? What's gonna be your answer? You have to say that, how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? ጤና ይስጥልን ጤና ይስጥልን. Don't afraid to speak English. እንግሊዝኛ ለመናገር መፍራት የለብንም። እሺ? Do not afraid anyone. ማንንም መፍራት የለብንም. To speak English, it only needs your inspiration, encouragement, strength, right? Needs ፍላጎት ተነሳሽነት ነው የሚፈልገው. Right? To speak English, እንግሊዝኛ ለመናገር it does not want first degree, master's, PhD, or grade 10, 12. It does not want. But it needs your inspiration, your encouragement, የእናንተን ብርታት ጥንካሬ ፍላጎት ብቻ ነው የሚፈልገው እንግሊዝኛ መናገር ለመቻል. So, don't afraid anything. ምንም ነገር እንዳትፈሩ. Okay, and again, if I say again, right? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? If I say, are you okay? What you're going to say to me? Are you okay? ብላችሁ ምን እንደምትሉኝ? If you are okay, ደህና ከሆናችሁ ምን ትላላችሁ? Yes. Yes, I'm okay. Yes, I'm okay. እስኪ ከኔ ጋር በሉ. Yes, I'm okay. I'm okay. Good. What about if you are not okay? ደህና ካልሆናችሁስ ካመማችሁስ ምን ትላላችሁ? No, I'm not okay. No, I'm not okay. ደህና አይደለሁኝም. No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay these days. I feel pain. I'm not in a good mood. Right? I don't feel good. I'm not feeling cool. These all are some way of expressing if you are not good. So, what about the others? What about the others? If I say that, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? እስኪ ከኔ ጋር how are you doing? How are you? አያችሁ አሁን ይሄ this is a written English, yeah? ይሄ የጽሁፍ እንግሊዘኛ ነው አይደለ? የጻፍኩትን እንዴት ብዬ ልናገረው? You can say, how are you doing? How are you? You see, how orange silent እናረጋትና you doing እስከ ኤን ድረስ ነው. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, say that again. How are you doing? Bravo. And you can say here, እዚህ ጋር ደግሞ how are you doing ከተባላችሁ ምን ማለት ትችላላችሁ? ቀደም አስታውሱ how are you ሲባል I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm good, I'm great ብለናል አይደለ? አሁን እዚህ ጋር የሚለያት ነገር ምንድነው? how are you doing ሲባል I am ከምትለው ቀጥለው doing እናስገባ. Right? So, how are you doing? Bravo, good try. I'm doing good. ሌላስ? I'm doing fine. ደህና ነህ? እንዴት ነህ ስትባሉ ማለት ነው. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. I'm doing great. I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty well. These all are the right response. If someone say to you how you doing, you can say this all, right? ታዲያ ይሄን ሁሉ አይደለም የምትሉት ከእነኝ ውስጥ አንዱን ነው የተመቻችሁን መያዝ. So ምን ማለት ትችላላችሁ? How you doing? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. What about other? ሌላስ? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. ሌላስ? I'm doing great. I'm doing well. I'm doing good. These all are really good answer to practice English. It's very simple, right? But what you have to do is you have to try again and again. እና ለመናገር ከሚመቻችሁ environment ጀምሩ. ምናልባት እንግሊዘኛ ለመናገር የሚመቻችሁ ራስን ማስተዋወቅ ነው። ተናገሩት. Right? ምናልባት እንግሊዘኛ በደንብ ለመናገር የሚመቻችሁ ስለ እግር ኳስ ማውራት ነው። Practice it. ተለማመዱት። ምናልባት እንግሊዘኛ ለመናገር የሚመቻችሁ ስለ ትምህርት ማውራት ነው. You have to practice it. What is important is እንግሊዘኛ እናንተ በደንብ መናገራችሁ ነው የሚያስፈልገው. Don't afraid. Practice it again and again and again with your friends, with your mom and dad, with your teachers. Wherever you go, you have to practice it because it is international language. And if you do want a better acceptability or acceptance, you have to practice it English very well. So, dear my family, dear my friends, dear my students, so I really want to stress you to don't forget to subscribe, to share and like, and last, don't forget to give us a comment. Okay? የሚያስፈልጋችሁን ነገር እንድንሰጣችሁ ኮሜንታችሁ በጣም ያስፈልገናል. Just share us what you feel and what do you want. ምን እንደሚሰማችሁና ምን እንደምትፈልጉ ንገሩን. የሚያስፈልጋችሁን ነገር እኛ አምጥተን በደንብ አድርገን እናስረዳችኋለን. So, how was today's lesson? የዛሬው ትምህርት እንዴት ነበረ? Just don't forget, if someone say to you እንግሊዘኛ ለመናገር ረጅም በተናገር አይደለም, አጭርም ስለተናገርን አንችልም ማለት አይደለም, ረጅም ስለተናገርን እንችላለን አይደለም. But don't forget, when you speak English, you need to give concentration, okay? And don't afraid to practice to speak ለመናገር, right? ምንም መፍራት አያስፈልግም. Don't afraid. ፍርሃት አያስፈልግም. So የመጀመሪያ ቀን እንግሊዝ ስትናገሩ እንግሊዘኛ ስለተናገርን ልትፈሩ ትችላላችሁ. ፍሩ፣ ስሜቱ እንዳለ ይሁን. But don't afraid, okay? You have to try it. Try again and again. እስቲ ለአንድ ቀን በአንድ ቀን ውስጥ 5 ነገር ለመናገር ሞክሩ. በአንድ ቀን ስንት ነገር? 5 ነው። ቮካብለሪ ቃላት ሊሆን ይችላል፣ ንግግር ሊሆን ይችላል። ለምሳሌ how are you? ወደፊት ደግሞ ብዙ የምናየው ነገሮች አሉ። ከዛስ ነገ ደግሞ 5. ስለዚህ 5 እያጠራቀም በሳምንት ውስጥ ስንት ነገር መናገር እንችላለን የሚለውን በደንብ አድርገን ፎከስ መስጠት አለብን ማለት ነው. So guys, today we have seen about greeting. ዛሬ ስለ greeting ወይንም ደግሞ salutation ስለሚለው ነገር አይተናል. በሚቀጥለው ሳምንት ደግሞ ሌላ ትምህርት ይዤላችሁ እስከምንገናኝ ድረስ I'm gonna miss you. በጣም ተናፍቁኛላችሁ. Don't forget to share, to give a comment, to subscribe, right? You don't have to forget this all things. I'm so happy to share you what I have. ያለኝን ነገር ስላካፈልኳችሁ በጣም ደስ ብሎኛል። I'll see you some other time, same place, same time. But today, have a good day. Bye bye. This is me, Mesgay, and Mega Language Center. May God be with us. Have a good time. Bye bye.